Hi there. Watch Baker Man demonstrate how he makes and grills a pepperoni and fresh basil pizza.
I'm making a homemade pizza. It's going to have pepperoni, basil, mozzarella cheese, and whole tomatoes on it. 6 hours ago, I made a pizza dough with bread flour, 2.5 cups of bread flour, 3/4 of a cup of warm water, 1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And after 5 hours, I put it in the refrigerator to chill it so that it'll be easier to handle at this stage. So now we're at the rollout stage. And there's my dough. You can see it's got an air bubble there, so it's rising nicely. When I put it in the pan to rise, I coated it all the way around in olive oil so it wouldn't stick. So let's work this out in some kind of a round pizza form. Got the pizza peel. I want to make it about the same size as a pizza peel. It's got to shrink, so it's plenty long enough. Let's make it a little bit wider. Okay. So, when I got a piece of parchment paper here, when I throw it on my pizza grill, it'll keep that from hitting the dirty grill and making it easy to manipulate. I take a little bit of olive oil and I put it on my parchment so I can get a nice crispy crust underneath. And that'll crisp it up. Very nice. I'm going to stretch this out the same size as your pizza peel so you can carry it and put it on the grill. There it is. If it's too big, just push it together. Okay, now to build the pizza, put a little olive oil on it. Cover the whole thing with olive oil. Base, I add some tomatoes. And these were whole tomatoes this morning, and I chopped them up and I put them in this sieve and let all the liquid drain out of it so that my pizza wouldn't get too wet. I'm going to go and get some garlic and some Italian seasoning. A little bit of flavor on this pizza. Okay, so here's some garlic powder. Don't want to overdo it because you got tomato and basil, that's fine. And then I got some Italian seasonings. Nice sprinkle. It's almost like you're putting fertilizer in your garden. And then we put the mozzarella cheese next. And I like to use, this is reduced fat, low moisture. You could use whole mozzarella, I prefer that, but the store didn't have it today. So this is a 16-ounce bag. I usually use about a pound of cheese a pizza. And I like to shred it because it goes on easy. But you can use the whole milk and the slices and put it that way if you want. You don't want to skimp on the cheese because this is where it's all about. That's about right. That's about a half a bag, so there you go. I'm good with that. I'll pick up some of the pieces, don't want to throw it away. Okay, then I'll take my my basil pieces and just put some basils around. I'll tear them in half so they go further. And this is a fresh basil. My wife bought a basil plant at the store. We're going to grow it on our patio, and we'll always have fresh basil. One year I grew basil plants. They're almost 3 feet tall, and she brought them in and they gave them to everybody at her office, and they had basil all summer. They were so excited. And then we're going to put some pepperoni on it. I normally slice my own because I like it really thin, but we found this pepperoni. This pepperoni is so thin it cooks up nice, and we found this at the market, so I don't have to sit here and slice it in front of you. This lovely, beautiful, and that's the pizza put together. So I'm going to run it up and put it in my pizza grill. It's set at 550 degrees. I have a steel pizza plate that's at least 550, maybe 600 by now, and this should bake in about 3 to 4 minutes. So off to the grill I go. All right, so it's in my grill, and this is called my pizza grill, and I've had it in here for about 4 or 5 minutes tops. Gonna get it, bring it in the house like that. And that's my pizza steel, 3/8 of an inch thick. It gets really hot and cooks the pizza at a quick heat. Look at the bottom of this pizza. Oh, perfect. All right, let's go eat. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me and also allows you to see my varied content.